Hello. How is everyone doing? Yes? Decent. Alright. The first poem I'm going to read is a poem by Billy Collins, who is, according to the front cover of this book, he was the United States Poet Laureate from 2001 to 2003. So, fun fact. Alright, so this poem is called Gold. I don't want to make too much of this, but because the bedroom faces east across a lake here in Florida, when the sun begins to rise and reflects off the water, the whole room is suffused with the kind of golden light that might travel at dawn on the summer solstice, the length of a passageway in a megalithic tomb. Again, I don't want to exaggerate, but it does remind me of a brand of light that could illuminate the walls of a hidden chamber full of treasure, pearls and gold coins overflowing the silver platters. I feel like comparing it to the fire that Aphrodite lit in the human eye so as to make it possible for us to perceive the other three elements. But the last thing I want to do is risk losing your confidence by appearing to lay it on too thick. Let's just say that the morning light here would bring to any person's mind the rings of life that Dante deploys in the final cantos of the Paradiso to convey the presence of God, while bringing the divine comedy to a stunning climax, and leave it at that. The second poem is something I wrote in junior year for creative writing, and I apologize if a few of you have already heard it. It's about the Great Gatsby. The novel. So I was in 20th Century Writers, and to my slight surprise and annoyance, it was on the one of the books that we studied and reviewed again. Okay, it's called Gatsby the Great. Ha! We meet again. That's 3 times now we've tangled with each other. Literary matchmakers, they are trying to force us together. But I know you. I know I will never love you. High school was the first. Great books to be read. Really, who was the judge of that? To be analyzed, dissected, and discussed. You, of course, were there. And I remember the anticipation of the great American novel, fashionable pessimist of the jazz age, champagne-soaked portrait of its excesses, its corruption, exposer of that great myth, the American dream. And I remember the irritation, dissipation of my own dreams for liking you. Disappointment bittering my lips, poisoning your words, your stupid ambiguous language, maddening Nick, never acting, never caring, as lifeless as the rest of him. Characters who can go ahead and die in a car accident for all I care. No empathy, no human connection, not even the solace of imagery to sweeten the going. Somehow, you managed to clinicalize decadence. What greatness is this? Still, I write my paper, shallow thoughts, you would be proud, and turn it into points. Round 2, college. The first time, I hated it, my ears recall. Fine, if second chances be the birthright of greatness. But no, I find you are the same. No new appreciation blossoms in my soul, born of rich maturity. The old gripes, they nest still. And now our third. Stalking the syllabi of even upper division classes, I see. Junior year and still not safe from your ashen gaze. Why do you hound me so? Am I your green light? Perhaps in this, unattainable, a hopeless dream. Great gods, great cats, give it up. Exposure will not win me over. Charm other hearts, yet let me read and learn in peace. So raise a disillusioned glass. This time's our last. Thank you.
Even though Great Gatsby happens to be one of my favorite books, that was wonderful.